Wait, one second, make sure we're recording. We should be recording now. Alright, hello and welcome back to Tinkerberry Does Memes. Hopefully you are all doing alright and staying safe, and hello and welcome back. Oops. Sorry, I'm trying to find the right one. Ah, here we are. I am a plank of wood now. We were a sign before and now we're a plank of wood. Alright. So, in today's episode we're going to be doing some more trans memes. We just finished off with this one right here. But I saw that we hit 15 minutes and you know what, we have to normally end around 12 or 15 minutes. So, you know, that brings us to here now with the newest episode. So, English teacher, who wants to read out this character's part? Me, raise his hand. Teacher, you know my other classes are so picky about who they play. I appreciate that you guys are okay with playing the opposite gender. My closeted butt. Oh, that one cracks me up. I prefer the real trans Pokemon icon. I said the real trans Pokemon icon. Perfection. You know, Mimikyu is really great. I love Mimikyu. It's such a sad story, Mimikyu, I tell you. Such a sad story. I remember watching it in Sun and Moon and, you know, playing it in Pokemon Sun and Moon. I remember I went out of my way to specifically catch it. I don't know if I ever used it on my team though. I do have a, you know, second playthrough of Pokemon Sun and Moon that I was doing for Ultra Sun and Moon. But I never finished that one. I don't think I had Mimikyu on my team. I'm not sure. That's why it's not showing up. You know, I'm thinking it's broken, but then I forgot I zoomed in. Also, let me fix secondary chat because it's not wanting to work for me. Oh, poop, did it run into trouble again? Well, you know what, it does not matter. It looks like secondary chat, also, when I mean secondary chat, I mean my stream, has decided to break on me. So I'll just keep, you know, chat opened on secondary device. Alright. So, let us continue. You will finally be the real... Wait. This will finally be the time that I leave that cute face of yours swollen and crying. You think I'm cute? Ah! You're so cool and beautiful. Our, I was gonna say Trico. Grovyle. Is this Grovyle again? I can never remember the secondary evolution's name properly. I think it is Grovyle. As I'm mixing up with the third one. I normally do that when I was playing my Pokemon Omega Ruby, because I always named it a different name. And would forget how to pronounce the original Pokemon's name. You know, that's just that's a Pine there. That's my, you know, C-Dot. Oh, I miss my C-Dot. I can't possibly be trans. I like girls. Sexuality and gender identity are different things. Oh. Oh, that one never gets old. A classic. When you order a set of 8 cute chokers and they arrive way too small to wear, guess I'll choke to death. You could always just, you know, get some, what do you call it, additional fabric, you know, make your own choker by just chopping a little bit and then expanding it to make it a lot more looser for you. That's a possibility. Just started using r/trans, and now we have to starter pack. Realistic transition goals. Insert anime girl. Anime profile picture. Skirt goes spinny. Happy gay noises. We got under construction girl. That's what I call that one. I wish we could trade. Pick crew. Classics that are classics. Actually figuring out my gender identity. Memeing about how I want to be a lesbian woman. Oop, sorry. When a guy calls me short. When a girl calls me short. Shirt? Short. Also, let me fix secondary chat there. It does say that I'm still live, and then it just breaks, you know, every once in a while. Maybe that's why. Tell you, the internet has not been the best recently. Let me see if ever anything loads on No, yeah, that's perfectly fine. It's just Twitch is acting up. Okay, now that's not working. The problem with streaming these episodes, I tell you. The problem with streaming these episodes. Alright. Mum, my child will become a doctor. Dad, my child will become an engineer. The child. Ah yes, enjoying some nice Yuri. Wholesome Yuri, I tell you. Can't beat some wholesome Yuri, I tell you. Can't beat some wholesome Yuri. Someone? Oh, so you identify as me? I identify as gender fluid. I am gender fluid. ... I identify as a bee. This one cracks me up. That's a good one, I tell you. Also, we've made it to the end of that bit there. Already. Very surprising. Average trans fan cut on a session. Nom chomp. Cannot beat the bite, I tell you. Well, sometimes you just want to express how much you love someone. And that's by your hump. When someone says that you're in the wrong bathroom, when you're in the woman's bathroom, when you're in the man's bathroom, slip this around of your mask. When someone says that you're in the wrong bathroom, when you're in the woman's bathroom, when you're in the man's bathroom. That was a trans mass version there. Trans guys be like, I got a name, and it's a boy's name. Too. That one cracks me up. Trying to figure out how to talk to straight boys. Punch 'em. It's how men say hello. My mum, you have to dress manly if you want to be seen as a man. Me and my fanboy trans masked butt. What's the point of living when you're not beautiful? Yeah, you know what, I agree with this, you know. I agree with that. Me, a trans mask, upvoting all trans memes because all trans people deserve rights. Quite true, quite true. That's a wholesome one right there. Making trans fan memes. Making trans masks memes, even though I'm mostly trans fan. Trans fan communication. I do good translation, I tell you. I do good translation. Alright, on to the next one. Transfam communication. Hey Bug, what's the matter? I'm here. Cry. And he and so I just cries louder. Shh, shh. Yeah, it's okay, I got you. This one's a very wholesome one. And that brings us back to the very start with the chomp chomps. Cannot beat the chomp chomp. Oh, this one's a good one. It's Invis. Twitch made a April Fool's Day category for a banana badge. What's all that about anyway? I'm not sure. I saw it like when I started and I was like, you know, it's interesting but I don't understand it. Transfam communication. Blahaj, meow, merp, shonk, ee. The town inside me. Give me estrogen. I will destroy the transphobes with Blahaj. Emotional support, shonk. Yeah. Wait a second. There are hidden categories. One of them is snack time. Just gotta clip and upload a clip from snack time category to somewhere. 4 new of them. Well, that's pretty interesting. That is pretty interesting. Like, I could just swap my categories now, can't I? We can go off on a little side quest, can't we? Let's see. I do not understand what you said there. Ah, okay. You know what? They outsmarted me. I tell you, they outsmarted me. All right, on to our next meme. Actually communicating like a human being. Using this meme to state that I'd like to be referred to as Jessica or Jess with she/her pronouns because I'm incapable of approaching anyone potentially awkward conversation in a serious manner. Transfam communication. How about that weather? Hi. I sent in Discord. Alright, wait 1 second. We'll get back to the memes in a second. Oh dang. For completely real categories. That is pretty cool. I'll have to check that out, after the stream. Oops, sorry, went to the wrong area there. I went to the regular Discord channel. Alright, let's see. Where were we? Ah, we just got in here. Normalize this by age 25. Wake up as a girl. 4 hours of scrolling. Try to. I do that. Always order ostrigen. Tell everyone your pronouns. Spend 1 hour voice training. Look out! Look out before! Look behind you! Quick! Quick! There's Yuko behind you! Nya mirp. Meow mirp. 4 hours of transfam communication. That gets me. Also, we're at 12 minutes now. Someone I know better stream snack time or gonna explode like boom. I don't even know what to call it. Snack time is it? I see it as a category, and it looks like they're just eaten. And also, howdy there, Grim. Hopefully you're doing alright and staying safe. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of people are just eating. I have a bunch of little snack bits. It's a random funny category. Wait 1 second. I need to go check something. There's already 9.4k viewers for snack time. That is a lot of people. That is a lot of people. With only 37 people following. You know what? We can have a little snack time break. I'll change the category to snack time and have a little snack time break. They can't stop me. I'm eating. Nah. I'm having a quaffle. Sad that you can't clip unless you follow for a full day. Dang, that sucks. That really does suck. But it doesn't stop me from eating. Dreams of dressing up like a girl. Nightmares of zombie apocalypse. Me trying to sleep. I tell you. It's a possibility. So you should go with the left one for whatever you want to do in life, I tell you. Before there's a, zombie apocalypse. Dang, my water's all the way over there. Let me move this. Wait 1 second, I have to stretch. I have to stretch. Wait 1 second. My water is all the way across the room. Oh crap. Did not help. Oh. There we go. Almost cried into my bed. Are you alright, Groom? You know what? Because we're already at 15 minutes, we'll make this an extra long trans meme video. So we'll double the time to 30 minutes. I know some of you dislike when, there's not enough trans memes. Have to watch over 3 dogs home alone. I'll never be right, Tanko. Dang. It must be terrible for me, Nan. I have more than 3. I got 4, and then I recently got a chinchilla. I got a new chinchilla after my previous one died. I still have my original 2, the original 2 boys, Tatia and Tony. And then I also have a sorry about that. But I now have 3 chinchillas again. And this one loves. I tell you, this one loves. Oh, it's so cute. She's kind of like the similar version to my last one, being that she's a black sapphire kind of colour. And it's very nice. Unrealistic transition goals. Literally just wanting long hair and a chest. You know what, that's not a bad one, I tell you. That's not a bad one. Sometimes you just want long hair and a chest. And some people would put under this, and being able to be pregnant. I know some of you want that. Don't think you don't. For some of you, yeah. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the one behind you over there. Yeah, I see ya. I see ya. Don't think with the crack in my mouth I'm not gonna see ya. No. How fun. Alright, I'm gonna stop eating it out. But just in case any of you need it, I'm going to give you emotional support, Barney. Yes, I'm doing it for free this time. Also, I really do like the music that we have going on here. It's some good music. So I might turn it down, I'm not sure. Alright, on to our next meme. We have a Stolfo here. Pink hair. But you're right. Or at least the channel of the person who is helping us get Twitch badges. Minecraft capes. Didn't need me a full day following. Hey. But we got, blue top, yeah. Blue top. We got carrot, we'll just skip that. We got some nice, sandal heels, I tell you. The Germans, they have the best sandals, I tell you. Compared to like ancient Greek ones, I tell you, they got some quality ones. Alright, let us go and we'll move on to the next one. Okay, we got single chests, they're kinda flat as a board over here. We got 2, we got double chest, and we got single chest. I don't understand this one, but as a plank myself, Trap chest. Well, oh, that's a meme. Well, I just thought they were, you know, plank. That's exactly what I saw. That's exactly what I saw. Technically, you know, this is very accurate because this is a very old meme and, you know, no one really uses trap no more. Because, you know, it's not a very good term. And, didn't they remove these from Minecraft? Like, you can still spawn them in, but they're not really gettable no more. It's kind of accurate to modern day, you know, it's no longer around. Is this for like, let's say 3, 4 years, 5, 6 years? 5 years? 6 years? I think that's around when it, you know, it was around. Playing Minecraft while wearing a skirt, you know what, that's a dream right there. That's a dream right there. Oh, wait 1 second there. I apologise, secondary chat device was acting up there. Oh wait, we're back to the very beginning now. Alright, we'll move on to the next. Oh, we're actually coming up to the end of how many... Well, this is actually the start. This is all the ones I got recently. As you can see, the time was 135. Credit to you/Monarch Mark for bringing my idea to life. 1. This diagram shows you how to test a raw egg for freshness. Okay, we got nice big water over here. We got unburdened by gender, still cis so, maybe I'm trans, communism. I guess they really do slow up. To be honest, she is my hero. Getting gender envy from normal things, my mum. You know what, that's a wholesome one there. For any good parents out there, I tell you. We might not always have a good parent, but the family is who you make it with, I tell you. And that will be the people that you want as your family. It's not by blood, it's by the bond. Beware the pipeline. We got Fortnite V-Bucks and we got chicken breast tenderloins. It's the timeline, I tell you, it's the timeline. Alright, on to our next one. I post this every year. Come up with a new and clever April Fool's Day joke. Try to convince my GF I'm somehow pregnant, just like last year. I tell you, some of you want to be pregnant out there, you know, eventually, you know. I feel like it could be in the next 5 years, you know. Next 5 years. You know, eventually, you know, medical science will get a little bit better. Like, it is possible now, but it's very dangerous now. Today is my 6th year HRT busting. Very nice, very nice. I will not apologise for my nature. You know, this one's pretty sick looking. It kind of reminds me of like old movie posters from back in the day. Alright, on to our next one. And I think this will be the last one to end off before we go and play some games. So if you're on the Twitch side, we'll be ending and we'll be restarting. Me having to be deep in the closet on Trans Visibility Day. Do not worry, there's always another time. There's always another time. Do not worry, the closet will not take you forever. Alright. Alright, so that is us finally done. I was going to make it to 30 minutes, but we're at 24 minutes, and I do feel like that's a good point to end it off. So, we'll be playing, I think we might play some Mafia 2, if you're on the stream side. It'd probably already be happened by the time, you know, this episode comes out. But, that'll be us done for today. So, hopefully you enjoyed this. Have a nice day, safe, maybe some just sneaks away, it's very important. And I say thanks for my say, bye bye.